Just a small disclaimer. This is how the mic is supposed to sound in today's video and today's gaming um, collection video with unboxing or whatever. This is how the mic was supposed to be. But apparently, the mic quality dropped as I was recording the video. And I'm not re-recording it, y'all, because that was over a 30-minute video as my phone's going off in the background. But stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into today's video. I don't know what to say. It has been a minute since I posted or even recorded a video for this YouTube channel. But my name is Kenny, and today I'm showing you guys my recent video game pickup from eBay, GameStop, and a local game store, well, game shop. But before I get started, if you guys want more content, comment down below, because it's been a while since I have been like heavily trying to make YouTube videos. So we're about to get started. This is basically just assortment of video games ranging from the Gamecube to the Wii U to the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Xbox 360. So these basically are retro games, because the Xbox 360 is 20 years old this year. PlayStation 3, 20 years old next year. So they're retro, but the Wii U is not really retro. Maybe so. It's been what, 2012, so 13 years. But man, let's just get started. But these are games that I haven't had in the collection, so these aren't duplicate. But the first game, got this from GameStop. I know you guys see the pre-owned thing. This lighting, man, like the reflection. Hold on, let me take off my glasses too, by the way. I don't even know why I didn't take that off in the beginning. But we have Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And dang, it's not even a complete box. I forgot to check when I was at the store. But I've been wanting the Marvel vs. Capcom games, and I believe this comes with like the DLC or like the it says 8 new stages, additional costumes, and completely rebalanced gameplay. So 12 over the top new characters, bringing the total count to 48. So yeah, so I think this has like the DLC characters and stuff, but I'm gonna have to play this game. I have 2 360s. I have a modded one and also a unmodded one. So I'll probably play on unmodded one so people can see what game I'm playing online and stuff. But Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I keep thinking it's Ultimate Lion, but they need to bring that back. We need a fourth one for that. But let's move on to the next game. Comment down below. Hold up, I don't even know where I should put these games. Let's put them back on the floor. Comment down below if you guys played Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But the next game I have, this game, as you see right here, flat out, got it from GameStop, but you already see the thing. But this game right here blew my mind when I was a kid. I played this over at my cousin's house, and I always wanted flat out. Like, it was just amazing. Like, I haven't played it since, so I don't know if it was just like me seeing like all this crazy stuff as a kid and like wanting to play it, because I never owned this game. But they had online for this game on a PlayStation 2. But this was at my local GameStop. My local GameStop is retro GameStop, so that's pretty good. They restock like almost every week. But it's not the original PS2 case. You can tell by the way how it feels and stuff, but it is complete in box. But I'm not really into like as long as it's in the case, I don't care, because you're gonna see later on in the video that one of the games isn't in the case. So I'm gonna have to find a replacement case for that on eBay or something. But flat out, man, I know they made a second one. I know they made a sequel, but I remember this in, was it Need for Speed or Burnout Paradise, which one came out 2005 2006. That's the one I remember playing over at my cousin's house. This and Burnout. Man, we need more games like this, more arcadey type stuff, over the top. Like, it was just crazy. I'm trying to get it in the space for you guys to see it. But yeah, this game, man, it was just crazy seeing stuff like this as a kid in a video game, because I never played like Twisted Metal or like some of them like hardcore racing games and stuff like that until like later on. But flat out was the first, like the original game that I had played where I saw crazy stuff like You was flying out the like if you crash or whatever, you fly out the windshield and stuff out the car and stuff like that. But it was just crazy to me, man. It was just crazy. So I'm gonna have to test this out. Maybe I might play it on a PS2 emulator. I don't know, for updated graphics, not updated graphics, but upscale graphics. But that's flat out for PS2. Trying to get my PS2 collection back up and stuff like that. But the next game, I'm trying to get this. Oh, hold up, you almost saw it. I'm trying to get this system, this console, video game collection going up, and it is for the Wii U. We have Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Recently, I picked up Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga on Epic Games, so I'll probably end up playing that. But I remember playing Lego Star Wars as a kid for the 360. You know, the one that was on the Xbox 360. I used to play the demo and stuff with my friends and stuff like that. But I got this at GameStop for $5, so I said, why not? Some of these games were buy two get one free, so I end up just picking some other games up just to add to the collection. But it's complete in box. I have a Wii U. I have the black Wii U, and Lego Star Wars. I feel like the Lego Star Wars games are completely fun. Like any Lego game is completely fun. You don't have to take it very serious. But they go one. I think they follow the 100% of the story of the live action Star Wars and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to play this game, just test this out to make sure that this game is lit, make sure that it's working, make sure that But that's Lego Star Wars Force Awakens for the Wii U. Next one we have is another Wii U title, also a Switch title, which probably would have been a Switch 2 title, but as you can see, Mario Kart 8. This is the red copy. Got this from my local GameStop. I still can believe they got away with this, releasing Mario Kart 8 for the Switch and with the DLC and stuff like that. And people were still buying it. I took it out the packet thing that it came in with, but it is complete in box. I don't think this is the original case, but it is what it is, man. Just to have in this collection, my Wii U collection, building that up. And hopefully the Wii U prices, I don't know, like Wii U game prices are a lot, but maybe it might go down since a lot of the stuff is coming to the Switch 2. Well, the Switch 2 is out right now. But yeah, Mario Kart 8, might have to play this later on just to test it and stuff. And maybe, I don't know, for Nintendo, Pretendo, whatever, the online servers are still on for Mario Kart 8. I'm not too sure, because I don't have this on the Wii. I mean, not the Wii. I don't have this on the Switch. So I'm gonna have to test this out. Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. Got it for $10, so ain't that bad. The next game we have is for Gamecube. I'm trying to build that collection back up also. When I was a kid, I had a lot of Gamecube games, a lot of great Gamecube games, and also some rare ones. Well, not rare, but high price games like right now, like Def Jam, Fight for New York, and stuff like that. But I had this game as a kid, and I don't have it anymore. I had this and the first one, WWE Day of Reckoning 2. If you guys don't know, man, they was killing the wrestling games on the Nintendo system from 64 all the way to the GameCube. I just wish we had more like exclusive titles, like for WWE and stuff like that, and wrestling games. Maybe like have an exclusive wrestling game for the Switch 2 or whatever. Don't give us WWE like 2K 26, 27 and stuff like that. Like, try to like branch it out. Bring that stuff back. WWE should branch out. Have 2K make the mainline series, and then have like, another company, EA or something, or THQ again, THQ Nordic this time, just to make some other titles and stuff for the WWE games. But yeah, it's not complete in box, but WWE Day of Reckoning 2. I wish I had my original copy from back in the day, this and the first one. I'm gonna have to get the first one. I'm gonna have to get WrestleMania 18 and 19 just to complete the GameCube wrestling stuff, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's it, just four wrestling games, 4 WWE games. We're not going to include Crash Hour or whatever that game was, but yeah, I got it for $18. Ain't too bad. And the modern scene for WWE Day of Reckoning 1 and 2, it's getting up there. They got a lot of crazy stuff over on WWE Day of Reckoning 1 for the Dolphin emulator on the PC, or the GameCube emulator for PC. But yeah, as you can see, WWE Day of Reckoning. I'm gonna have to play this game again because the story mode was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It picks up from Day of Reckoning 1, so Might have to give this a shot again. But the next one, okay, listen. I had this game for GameCube back in the day when I got my Wii. Got my Wii in 2008. Santa Claus had got it for me in 2008 on 2000 Christmas of 2008, and I had the GameCube compatible Wii. So I had this game to play. Serious Sam Next Encounter. Yes. Man, I've been looking for this game for a while. It was on the GameCube, but I picked it up for the PS2 at my local video game shop. But one of my local video game shops. But yeah, man, I remember just being blown away from like all the enemies, like the enemy types and stuff. It's like the game was like fast paced and stuff. And it kind of reminds me of, I never played this game, Time Splitter. I never played that game, but I remember seeing gameplay of it, and it sort of reminded me of like Serious Sam, like with the fast pace and stuff, like the fast paced movement and everything, like everything's being sped up and whatever. But yeah, the Serious Sam, I'm pretty sure they made a fourth one recently. I'm not too sure, but Serious Sam, man. When I first played it, I was blown away, but eventually broke. I don't know how it broke, or I might have lost it because I don't have it with me right now. But I did have the case, but I threw the case away because it was no use. But I'm gonna have to give this a shot. I have a backwards compatible PlayStation 3, so I'm able to play this. They said go online and rack up the frags and 8-player deathmatch. Wow, they have online for this game also. Oh yeah, I remember playing this game with my cousin also during Christmas time. Games like this, we need games like this, like the just crazy shooters, like, you know, crazy like games, whatever, you know, with aliens and stuff like that. Just fun times, you know, fun times. But that's Serious Sam Next Encounter for PlayStation 2. That was at my local game store. This next pickup was at my local game store. The next two was at the local game store. But Little Big Planet 1. If you guys don't remember, the 2011, the infamous 2011 PlayStation hack. I still remember, it's like I was like 10 years old in 2011, and I just remember like one day it was just like shut down, like we couldn't log in. So I'm thinking it was like it is with like maybe my internet or whatever. Turns out they end up getting hacked. I had on me and my brother account, we had our parent credit card, our debit card on it, and we had recently got Skate 3 DLC and Saints Row 2 DLC, and I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, bro, I was scared. I was thinking they was gonna have the information and everything. But getting back to the point of Little Big Planet, if you guys don't remember, we had got like a welcome pack from Sony that had, you can get like 2 games or maybe 3. I think it was only 2 games. I think it was only 2. We picked up Little Big Planet and Infamous. That was the 2 games. Now I'm thinking back, like added, like, you know, when they didn't have like verifications, like checks and all that, I could have just made a new account and got the other games alongside Little Big Planet, Infamous, and then maybe got Dead Nation or the other games that was included. They also gave us 30 days of PlayStation Plus, and honestly, I thought the PlayStation was down for like a whole month. Ended up being down for like 2 weeks or 3. But Little Big Planet, not complete in box, but look at Sackboy, man. And apparently Little Big Planet 4 or 5 is supposed to be coming out, or this is supposed to be getting remastered, according to an IMDb listing. But it is what it is. Hopefully Little Big Planet does come back, but I'm going to be playing this game again, even though it's offline. But I think they have a custom server, like DNS server, that I can just type in on the PlayStation 3, and I'm maybe on the RPCS 3, and you're able to get back online for this. I'm not too sure. I gotta look at it or whatever, see. But that's Little Big Planet. I finally got it in my collection. I need a second one and also the third one. But that's it. This next one is a collection. You see, 2K Essentials Collection. You have XCOM, Enemy Unknown, Borderlands, and BioShock. 2K was just going crazy back in the day, like for real. They really were. But this case is pretty beat up. But just look at it. I got this from my local game store. Only $10. Look at this. You got the whole sleeve. You got the BioShock, and these are the new PS3 PS3 font thingies or whatever. Borderlands, XCOM, BioShock, and it comes in this crazy sleeve, this crazy case, man. Hold up, I didn't even. There we go. 2K Essentials collection. 2K. Now I miss the PS3 360 days where we had like collections and stuff like this. Rockstar had collections, video game collections and everything. How do I even put this back? Hold up. There we go. But yeah, I'm only picked this game up for $10, so that's not bad. You get 3 games for $10, and people love BioShock and people love Borderlands. I'm not too sure with XCOM. Not too sure about that, but yeah, a lot of people have really enjoyed this game. So I'm gonna try it out and test it out. I gotta make sure I test out all my games to make sure they really work. But I bought these games like a couple of months ago and a couple of weeks ago, so or a couple of days ago at the time of this recording. The next game I got is from GameStop. I didn't have this in my collection. I had the PlayStation 4 digital one, the remaster one, the original remaster one. Stop remastering, stop all of it with The Last of Us, man. Just make the new one. Just make the new one. Part 3 or whatever. But I didn't have this in my collection, but I remember the year that this game came out. Got the online pass and stuff. It was just crazy how Naughty Dog every 2 years had a game. From 2007 to 2013. And then 3 years from that, you had Uncharted 4. So, and then 3 years from that, you had Last of Us Part 2. But Last of Us Part 1, this game was amazing. I remember getting it from the library back in like 2014, 2015. I beat this story mode in one sitting. I kid you not. One sitting. That's all it took. And I just fell in love with the franchise with the first one. I enjoyed the second one, but it's not topping the first one. First one was just crazy, man. It really was like they really pushed the limits of the PlayStation 3 with Last of Us. Like the scenery, everything, the storyline, the story mode, everything was just amazing. And I just can't wait for part 3. But it's complete in box, as you can see, with the online pass and stuff like that. I still can't believe companies got away with having online passes back in the day. Like that was just brutal, honestly. You had a body game and then you had to get the online pass. That was just crazy. Just crazy, man. Crazy. But the next game we have, I had to have this. I had to because it was only $5. NBA 2K23 for the PlayStation 5. I'm gonna get my PlayStation 5 collection up. And I have every 2K, almost every 2K. I need to get 2K. I need to get NBA 2K from 2K1 all the way to 2K7. And that's basically it. So I'm talking about case wise because I have this game digital already. I have all my other 2K games digital that can release for the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 from 2K19 and up, all digital. But as you can see, 2K23 bonus content expired. You guys can get this code. You can get this code if. Oh wait, the servers will shut off. Forgot 2K got scummy for that. Stop doing that. Leave the servers on. I know you guys. Y'all about to get competition pretty soon. So 2K23. Let's just move on from the sports title. You already know. The next game we have is for the Wii U. Injustice: Gods Among Us. I remember when this game first released. I was thinking this. I got it confused with Mortal Kombat. I'm not gonna lie, but Injustice. I just like watching the cutscenes and stuff like that. As you can see, damn, that's it. Just this, crazy. But I'm waiting for them to make another DC game that involves like all the heroes. They should have. What they should have did was just make a Justice League game. WB games. They should have just made the Justice League game. But I'm gonna test this out. See how this game is. I haven't played this game. I think I only played the demo. Yeah, because I never owned this game. So I'm gonna test this out. See if it holds up. No. Got another Wii U game that's a collection. But let's move on to the next game. I got this at my local game store. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. Yes, it's a little dinky, little case dinky and everything, but complete in box. Now I got this because I want to start playing the Metal Gear games, the Metal Gear Solid games. The new one is coming out, and I just want to get into the story because people say this game was amazing, especially the fourth one, and I think it was the third one, Sons of Patriot, second or third one, I'm not sure, but I think they had different versions for each console. I think I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna test this game out. I'm gonna play this. I think I'm able to play this on a modified Xbox 360 with the disc and stuff like that. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not too sure if this is on Metal Gear the HD collection or whatever, or the Volume 1. I don't know if this game is on there. If it is, maybe I test it on there. But I just want to add this to my collection, to my Xbox original collection, because I have one more Xbox original game, and that's basically it. But Metal Gear Solid 2, comment down below if you guys played Metal Gear Solid 2 before. I want to hear you guys thoughts on this game. But another Metal Gear Solid game I want to play. Next game is Red Dead. Funny story, hold up. Red Dead Redemption from GameStop, $10, right? You see the greatest hits. Look at it. Greatest hits. Watch this. Game of the year. Game of the year. He was looking for Red Dead Redemption, the greatest hits, the original one, not the game of the year, the original one. But guess what? Jokes on them. They only had the Game of the Year edition. Look. They only had the Game of the Year edition disc inside that GameStop. I was blown away because the Game of the Year, I'm pretty sure, includes the DLC and stuff with the Undead Nightmare. And I already own the Undead Nightmare. I don't know. Hold up. Let me show you guys real quick. Try to get it from my shelf. For my shelf. I'm trying to get back in the seat because I don't want to pull it all the way back. But look, got the Red Dead Redemption. Got the Game of the Year. With the Game of the Year of because 360 they had to have 2 discs just to fit everything on there. But yeah, I got that. And then I have the Xbox 360, Xbox One, Red Dead Undead Nightmare. So I had to had to get them. I also got Red Dead Redemption 2 for Xbox One and on PC. But yeah, I got this thing for $10, so that wasn't that bad. And I got the upgraded one for $10, and I think I got this with the buy 2 get 1 free. So it worked out. But that's basically it. I'm gonna throw that back there because I gotta put that back on the thing. Next one is a PS2 game, SSX 3. I thought this was tricky at first. SSX Tricky, the second one, and I was like, yes. But I got this game for $8, so it wasn't that bad. I miss EA Sports big. Not complete in box, but I miss EA Sports big, man. The SSX games were magnificent from 1 through 3. I don't like any SSX game after the third one, but the one on GameCube, that's what I miss. I miss stuff like that. They had exclusive characters with NBA Street stuff on GameCube, and I'm pretty sure they had. I think they had Stretch on this one from NBA Street series, the NBA Street series, and I think they had wait, this game came out 2003. I thought this came out 2004. Maybe it did, but yeah, I gotta give this a try. I gotta play this game. I played the first one in Tricky. I never played this one, so I played the fourth one and also the remake, the 2012 one for 360. Played that, but I never played this one, so I gotta test this out. Maybe play it on the PS2 emulator, But that's PS2 SSX3. Another PS2 game asset collection. Another Wii U title coming. Madden 13. Yes, the last Madden game on any Nintendo platform. But till Madden 26 come out. But yeah, this was the last one. Not complete in box, but this game was pretty good. And one thing, I played this game, so I can tell you guys exactly what I like about this game on the Wii U. And most games with the Wii U, you was able to use a tablet. You was able to use the little tablet thing it was like used as a Sega screen or whatever. But with Madden, you were able to do like draw up plays and stuff, and they were able to follow it. And that's one thing that I like about Madden on the Wii U, was that you were able to make your own plays. Like I had somebody going like whoop 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 whoop, and then like a circle, then go run a streak. Like it was just crazy that you were able to do stuff like that. And I kind of wish they had this like feature with the Switch 2 and stuff like that. Maybe they should bring that back. You're able to utilize the Switch as a second screen, like the tablet, the handheld as a second screen, and then have it the main one on your TV and stuff like that. But yeah, they definitely should do stuff like that again with the Nintendo platform. But that's Man 13. I'm gonna play it again. Another game added to the Wii U collection. I have 3 games left. Next game is NBA 2K21 for the PS4. You know, I had to get the Mama Edition. Got this for $1. You know, you had to get this for $1, and that's one complete in box. You gotta need the code. Oh wait, 2K shut off the servers, but the code probably already used anyway. It's pre-owned, but that's one thing about the sports games that I do like, is that after a year or two, the games go to like $10, 13, about 15, 13, 10, 7, $2, $1 at GameStop. So I had to pick this up, add this to the collection. I think I need NBA 2K22 next, though. You know, another PS4 game added to the collection, NBA 2K21. I like getting steelbook cases and also special edition cases and stuff. I got a Life is Strange, the double exposure steelbook, because they were just giving it away, so that was pretty good. I have 2 games left. Another game added to the Xbox original is NFL Street 2. Yes, NFL Street 2. I have all the NFL Street games, even Tour, the trash one, but complete in box. I'm gonna end up playing this on the 360. Definitely gonna end up playing this on the 360. Oh yeah, I had this game on the PS2 back in the day, me and my brothers, and for some reason, I don't know why I would even I don't know what I did. I think I put like the shoe polish remover or something like that, like the little like if you have a white shoe, you could like use the little thingy. I had put that on the back of it, and it just like it stained the whole disc, and it wasn't playable because it was a scratch on there, and I tried to get it off, but I don't know why I did that. But NFL Street 2 for the Xbox original, you was able to play online. I know they was going crazy back in the day. They had leaderboards, scoreboards, and stuff like that. I know it had to be fun. It had to be fun back in the day for the original Xbox. And the Xbox, this game is 21 years old this year. At the end of this year, this came out December of 2004. So that's crazy. That's crazy. We need more games like this. NFL, y'all need to give somebody the arcade license to make NFL games again. Stuff like this, not no playgrounds or whatever, stuff like this. And last but not least, this is the game that I mentioned earlier that didn't have a case, and guess what it is? Take a guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guessed right. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. And damn, I think I only got this game for $10. I don't know if you could look at them scratches, bro. I just peeped that. Damn. See me right there. Hello. Yeah. Like, damn. Scratch is crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to get a case for this. Can't resell this. But I wasn't gonna resell it anyway. But yeah, the PS2 Mortal Kombat games were pretty fun. But the original ones, like on the what was it? The Sega console stuff, like the 1, 2 and stuff like that. They were fun to play, but the PS2 games always have my heart for some reason. I guess because I love the PS2 era and the original Xbox era and Gamecube era. But this was the last game, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance for the PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits. So I'm gonna have to find the Greatest Hits PS2 cover, like little case of stuff. But if you guys want more pickups, this is my pickups from eBay, local game store, and GameStop. Buy 2 get 1 free or whatever, or if they were on sale. I'm going to pick up more retro games from GameStop and maybe review them and show you guys what I got from there. But thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a long time. Hopefully I have another video out for you guys pretty soon after this video come out. I'm about to travel soon, so I got to get ready for that. And when I come back, go back to work and stuff like that. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe button. My name is Kenny. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.